Britney Spears has moved to Mexico and escaped Hollywood. This is an ongoing story, but here's everything we know so far. Stick around for the details. In today's video, Britney Spears finally escaped Hollywood after this got leaked. So yeah, pretty much exactly what the intro said. Britney Spears has revealed that she has left the US and by extension, Hollywood behind. She shared this shocking confession on her Instagram, posting a series of videos to her main feed. The first was her sharing her thoughts on the paparazzi, the second of her birthday cake, and in the third, she confirmed she did in fact cross that border. Let's break down all three of these clips together. Video number 1, which was posted Tuesday, features the star expressing her dislike for the photos recently taken of her boarding, presumably, knowing what we know now, the plane she took to Mexico. In the video, Spears says, "I'm not really sure why the paparazzi have me going on a plane looking like I'm wearing a Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me." Personally, I think she looks fine in the pictures. I don't fully understand the Jason mask comment. I guess it might be the sunglasses combined with some shadows on her face that give that illusion to her. Either way, she isn't happy about the way the pictures made her look. The pop pics went viral just a few days ago, along with an exclusive video obtained by the Daily Mail. Both forms of media show Britney in a long white coat with a black wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses boarding a black plane. The outfit is not worrying. What had people looking twice at this moment was the lighter in Spears' hand. It was one of those long ones. It's called a grill lighter. It's hard to miss. The star had the lighter up to her lips. The inclusion of the lighter had people talking, as a viral story from a few years ago also featured Britney Spears and fire. The star dropped interesting lore about her life in an April 2020 workout tutorial that she had accidentally burned down her home gym. Her explanation as to how the fire started was, "I had 2 candles and yeah, one thing led to another and I burnt it down." Thankfully, no one was hurt, just a couple workout machines. Spears posted a throwback to that incident last December, once again bringing that to the forefront of her fans' minds. Now it's a year later, and as Spears is pictured with a lighter while entering a plane, some dedicated fans can't help but feel that worry again. But Spears herself has encouraged people not to worry in the first of the 3 videos. She speaks about the lighter as if it were unimportant, saying, "I don't know why I have a torch in my hand. Honestly, I think my friend accidentally gave that to me." Torch being the lighter. She made it clear that she wasn't holding the lighter with evil intent or anything like that, so everyone can relax about it. Right at the end of the video, Spears makes the claim that she is not turning 42, she is turning 5, and she has to go to kindergarten tomorrow. This has got the gossip sites talking. Clearly, people are saying that Spears has lost it, that this is really concerning or disturbing, and everyone is entitled to their own outlook on the situation, which means I am too. I think she's joking and just got her age mixed up. I personally have forgotten my own age before. I know my friends and family have too. It's a completely normal human thing to do. Sure, Spears is known to be experiencing some mental health struggles, but that doesn't mean she's completely lost her head. People have been making fun of this poor girl for years. She makes one small mistake, says she's turning 42 instead of 43, and all the headlines are talking about her mental decline. The comment about turning 5 and the kindergarten stuff, I will admit, is not exactly a normal thing to say, but it's pretty clear in this video and many other things that the star has posted and said that she doesn't appreciate how the media treats her or depicts her. She's constantly being torn apart, and her mental health / state is always up for discussion, and her intelligence is often reduced whenever people talk about her latest social media uploads and other activities. I wouldn't be surprised if this comment about how she is mentally 5 years old and starting school tomorrow is her way of responding to all that. There is also the manner of the lighter that could have factored into this. I'm bringing this up because it was mentioned in the same video. Commonly, people believe that you shouldn't give really young humans access to fire, right? They don't know that what they have is dangerous, they might hurt themselves or others without knowing, etc. Maybe having everyone so concerned about her, an adult, holding a lighter struck a nerve, resulting in the joke about being 5. But moving on to the next video, this one was shared in the same post as the first. Of the trio, it's probably the most tame, I guess. It literally is just Spears showing off her birthday cake, and it looks good too. She describes it as a very, very cute baby cake, and she's not wrong. She goes on to say that her friend got it for her, I'm guessing because that would be wild if they got a cake for themselves on her birthday. Anyways, the third video posted separately separately of the other two is where Britney drops the news that she moved to Mexico. Honestly, good for her. That was at the end of the video though, so let's unpack everything that came before it. The video kicks off with Britney reiterating her disdain for the photos taken of her boarding the plane and just for the paparazzi in general. Again, making a comment about how she feels like the photos taken look nothing like her and make her look like she's wearing a white Jason mask. She goes on to call out the paparazzi for being cruel towards her over the years, especially in the way they take pictures of her. Paparazzi are still incredibly invasive today, but in the early 2000s when print magazines had million-dollar budgets for photos, it was definitely tougher and encouraged the behavior to continue and get worse as people looked for money shots. A resurfaced article from November 27, 2008, written for ABC News, details the disgusting lengths Pops would go to for a picture. The article writes about how they had no problems taking pictures of Britney in a short dress with her undergarments exposed, and even worse, later taking photos of her in a miniskirt getting out of a car in which she is completely exposed. The average person, you would hope, would see something like that and put their cameras away to preserve the subject's modesty, but it seems when a magazine's budget for pictures is roughly $140,000 a week, morals shift. That number isn't something I pull from thin air. In the documentary Framing Britney Spears, the former photo director for US Weekly, Britton Stone, shared that that was the amount they could sometimes have at their disposal when it came to buying paparazzi pictures. Now, the money shot of Spears ended up being those taken on the night of her infamous 2007 public breakdown. The shocking depiction of Britney with a shaved head and attacking a car with an umbrella are burned into pop culture. The pop responsible for that moment actually did an interview for the same Britney doc in which he explained that that night was not a good night for her, it was not a good night for us, but it was a good night for us because it was a money shot. It was brought up that Britney frequently pleaded with the Pops to leave her alone, to which this man said, "There were times when she was like, 'Can you leave me alone for the day?' But it wasn't like, 'Leave me alone forever.' You know what I mean?" Personally, I don't, but previously in the interview, he talked about how when Britney first started getting popped, she seemed more at ease with it. He even claimed that she would give up shots, meaning that she would wave and be friendly and smile for the camera. At this point in time, the paparazzi said that it was like she needed us and we needed her. Of course, things can start on a great note and end up completely horribly, like the position Spears has found herself in today, unable to do anything in public without a shutter clicking. In her video, Britney went on to say, "I know I'm not perfect at all by any means, but some of it is extremely mean and cruel," before dropping the shocking news, "That's why I've moved to Mexico." So it's looking like, as of right now, the reason Britney has left Hollywood and all its strings behind is because of the paparazzi and their years of harassment. The most recent posts to Britney Spears' Instagram are of her dancing in a shiny mini dress. The dancing videos, they're not new, she posts them all the time. Britney is a super talented dancer, that's what made her a standout performer at the height of her pop career. Now she exercises that muscle on her Instagram from time to time. It's unclear when these videos were taken, but it does look like she did in fact change locations. The caption for the first two videos was, "What are we watching, my friends?" The third one didn't have one. From what she's posting on social media, it looks like she is having a great time in Mexico. Truly, I hope she is, and is able to start a fantastic new life there. Also, happy 43rd birthday, Britney Spears. But what do you think? Let us know, and if you want more, check out Unseen Footage Exposes the Dark Secrets Inside Diddy Parties. Thanks for watching. Bye!